Hello, this is Brian Zeta, and I'm here to talk about my potential or possible research project on analyzing early public safety education. As I was researching or as I was brainstorming of a potential topic, there are a few elements in my life that I wanted to incorporate into this project. As some of you might know, I work for the fire department, and so obviously my fire department career, I wanted to have to be a portion of the project, but not entirely the project. I also have an education career. I am an adjunct here at Cal Baptist, and I also have worked at Moreno Valley College as an adjunct for about the last 7 or 8 years. So education is also one of my career paths and important to me. And then obviously our formal education, and I wanted this project to have some sort of public administration foundation to it. So because of that, I came up with this research question or this research topic: does early public safety education result in an individual earning a living wage? So if we look at this on the fire department side, I'm going to question the benefits behind funding early public safety education. On the education side, I want to question the importance of preparing individuals to earn a living wage. And on the public administration side, I want to question the logic behind potentially funding non-essential programs. And especially with the government shutdown, the non-essential programs is a hot topic these days. So this is going to be quantitative research, and because it's quantitative research, we're going to be examining the relationship between variables. My independent variable will be those individuals that participate in early public safety education, and the dependent variable is if they have the ability to earn a living wage. So those of you that aren't familiar with early public safety education, the quote from the organization that deals with this, it's all based upon explorers, and it says exploring provides exciting activities and one-on-one mentorship for youth looking to discover their future, whether they're local organizations looking to strengthen the community or a young person wanting to uncover the possibilities of your future. Exploring is a great place to start. And many cities have an exploring option where it's early public safety education. Here in the city of Riverside, we have both a fire and police explorer post, and these programs are offered to young adults between the ages of 14 and 21. So part of this lit review for this research would be to explain the use of theory, and provides an an explanation for the relationships among the variables being tested. So I have a series of theories that I would like to explore. One is social equity theory. That one shouldn't be new to us. Frederickson, remember at Mendel-Brook 2, when there was the introduction of new public administration, Frederickson introduced this concept of social equity, and that social equity needs to be incorporated into all of our policy making. One of the pillars of through Frederickson was that of social equity. I also want to explore living wage theory. Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the inventor or the creator of the concept of economics, and he spoke very highly of the concept of living wage theory. MIT has done a great deal of research on this, and they have actually created a living wage calculator to kind of identify the difference between minimum wage and a living wage and the importance of a living wage. And a lot of studies have been shown that why it's so important for society that people earn a living wage. And then also a variable would be young adult education theory. And I still haven't explored this enough. I know that here at the college, at the university, we have a big education department. And I was hoping to see or find some theories behind the importance of exposing youth, young adults to adult education programs, and if there is a theory on that, the benefit of that. So those would be my uses of theory. My population and sample. My population and sample are going to be based upon explorers that have completed the program. Due to IRB, I want to go with individuals that are out of the program, so they're going to be 18 years or older. I want them to have formally graduated from the program, and if they have participated in the program at least 1 year, my basis is that they've actually benefited from the program. So I want them to be in the program a year, graduated, and be 18 years of old. And my population does have the ability to expand and contract. I can use either just the fire post or the police explorer post. And if I don't get a big enough sample size out of there, I can expand that to multiple explorer posts in other cities as well to see if there's any correlations there to expand my sample size. My instrumentation, I'm thinking right now as utilizing survey questions, and some of the survey questions would be to explore their current status. So I'm going to find all the individuals that graduate from this program. I'll outreach to them, survey them to see what their employment is, what their current education is, what some other potential social economic indicators, and I can even expand the study to see the retention rates for people in these programs if they have looked to see to continue jobs within public safety. My data analysis interpretation are going to be those typical structured analysis interpretation with quant research. So there's going to be a descriptive analysis, and we're going to just describe the results through means or standard deviation, range of scores. Hopefully, we can discover some sort of statistical significance, and that's going to show us that are the results just chance, or does it reflect some sort of pattern? And I'm hoping that I can incorporate effect size to identify the strength of the conclusion based upon the size of the effect. And I realize that this research is maybe just going to be the first step, and there might be some potential possible outcomes that might steer it as well. There might be some. I'm hoping to see if there maybe could be some underlying benefits of funding non-essential programs. I wanted to see if this could potentially be a model that can assist as maybe a data-driven decision making to the policymakers for the benefit of funding non-essential government programs, and potentially to see if there's a reason to emphasize the importance of supporting conditions which help an individual to achieve a living wage. So I hope that this gives you a little bit of an introduction to my project, and it's still in the infancy and it's still developing and growing. So as of today, I think this is where I'm going with, but hopefully tomorrow it'll still be the same topic. So thank you, and look forward to talking to you later.